Hello, please subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button below. And
What's up, everybody? This is Freeway Zip. Consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon.
Normally, the way I come down, it was like 6:30 to 7. It was pretty early.
Right.
I was still in my nightwear. I was wearing a gown, my nightwear.
All right, guess who we have? Timmy Dakolo and Timmy Dakolo's wife, BISOLA Dakolo. They spit it all out about Pastor Biodun. A lot of people have been doubting these things. A lot of people have been coming up with different stories. But this story is coming from a credible person at this point in time. How doubtful the story is, that is what it is. It's like a lot of things is going on in some churches, and a lot of people don't want to admit it at this point in time. But right now, we have been seeing a lot of pastors commit atrocity. Their members jump at, defending them on that particular atrocity. I'm not going to defend anybody, not to say I'll be pagan. But one thing you need to understand is that when there is something wrong, you should address it. You should talk about it. You should address it. You should condemn anybody that does something wrong, despite of the person's spirituality or the position in church or anywhere. We should start at this point in time. That is how we get the society right again. She made up this story. She spoke about this story, and then a lot of people are getting to believe now. Let me give you some part of the story.
And I heard the knock. Who is that? Pastor Biodun. I was first of all like, I couldn't say anything. Like, what's this time?
So early?
But immediately I just opened the door. He just pushed me. He didn't say anything. He didn't utter any word. He just pushed me to one of the chairs in my living room. And
all right, you will understand that she was actually innocent at this point in time, and people will ask, why didn't she react? Why didn't she talk about or shout or scream? One thing you need to understand, when you are hypnotized, in spirituality, because of being hypnotized, a lot of people don't seem to understand their innocency or don't seem to understand what they are doing at that particular time until something happens. That is what it is, with this kind of people. When you are being hypnotized, you will not be talking about those things because you are not correct in your senses at that point. You don't know what you want. You don't know who you are at that particular point. That is what it is. A lot of men of God that claim they are men of God, they hypnotize their member to actually take advantage of them. And that is what it is. When Timmy Dakolo cracked the nut, and then when he broke the story, a lot of people tend to doubt him. They didn't believe him at that point in time. And right now with this video, you are believing that Timmy Dakolo actually had a lot of evidence against this guy. That is what is trending at this particular time. Take a look at this again.
And then when I was just about to react, he just covered my mouth. And when he covered my mouth, it was just like, BISOLA, listen to me and you'll be fine. Just do what I want you to do. I didn't struggle. And he brought out his pennies, and I was wearing a nightgown. I was wearing pants, pulled down my pants, and that was how he found difficulty to enter, but he just kept, I was like grunting, I would cry, I was just doing a whole lot of mixed feelings and all that, and he eventually penetrated, even blood dropped on the floor.
Then we are waiting for Pastor Biodun to react to this story, whether to counter it or to react negatively or positively to this story. We are waiting, or to admit the fact that he did these things. Because if actually the pastor is doing these things, I think the pastor has a lot of demons, right beneath him, and he needs to cure himself of that. That is what it is. So I want to give a big shout out to YN Niger TV, for actually, breaking this story. True Deity kudos to you at this point in time. I respect you for actually breaking this story. Busola Dakolo, I respect you for actually breaking this story and making people to understand. And Timi Dakolo for actually, bringing out your wife to, say this, because it's not easy at all. It takes a lot of boldness, a lot of courage to actually do that.
He finished what he wanted to do. He had an orgasm and he zipped up. He left me there. I just sat on the floor and he went out. So, because this particular time, as it looks like something that just happened, like an event, but a whole lot are damaged within me. All I saw was he came back and he brought Crest.
What is Crest? Toothpaste?
No, a drink then.
Mouthwash?
No, a drink.
Like a soft drink?
Yeah, like a soft drink.
Right.
It was Crest. It had green contents.
Right. I do remember. I think I remember Crest.
Yeah, so it was already opened. Right. He had opened it and he just poured it in my mouth. Finished and he was now tapping me like, you should be happy I'm the one that did this to you.
Hello, please subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button below